But this right here, I've been waiting for the right time to talk about Safir and Zeniq. And guess what happened? Now I'm talking about Xera and Layer K. That's crazy, isn't it? But they're the same companies. They've been doing this, like just the Safir and Zeniq part. It's been since May 2018. And then they got their license in Dubai for the marketing side and the partnerships in May of 2021. And that's when I came on board, June 2021, and really, really took off like a rocket because I just love what they're doing. And guess what? We're about to do that again.
Sometimes, to aim for bigger targets and achieve greater milestones, you need to be bold and stick together. History is full of examples that show us how to unite. It's one of the secrets to personal success. Love, family, business, everything becomes more achievable when you are together. We chose the crossroads. We reached the apex and entered the future at full throttle. This is Xera, where hundreds of professionals, communities, and projects come together to build the strongest community for self-sustained businessmen in a world of artificial intelligence. This is the real instinct, Xera. The bold move.
It's been crazy. I need to do something here, since I've been sitting here trying to figure out how to get this thing to work while it was offline for, like I said, the first 15 minutes. It kind of drove me crazy. So now I'm trying to regroup and see, where do I get this party started? So without further ado, I do want to actually pull it together because there's technical issues all the time. But the one thing that I am very used to is dealing with those technical issues and bouncing back. And let's make this the best 30 minutes that you ever saw. All right, let's kick it off. Let's go right now. That's pretty cool. Well, hey, tell me what you think. You think that's okay? You think I need to do a new one? You think that's ridiculous? What do you think? I think it was pretty cool. All right, so I want to go live. I want to do some interesting things today, but I did do a Zoom call earlier. I just recorded it and I was planning to post it up for you. But hey, you know what? Why not go live and let's communicate with the team, just to let everybody know that we're still here. We're kicking. We're making it happen. We're doing our thing. So this is what I want to do. I want to go here and I'm going to see if I can share. Let's share the screen. I don't know where I'm going to share from first, but I'm going to share from somewhere. Where is my information? It's right here. All right. So if you are here with me, then I think you can see that it says coming soon, right? So let's talk about that. What's coming soon? There's a lot coming soon, actually. To access.io. That is called a single sign on. what is that single sign-on going to be about? Well, like I said, we're going to talk about Xera. We're going to talk about Layer K. We're going to talk about Neo Zeniq. We're going to talk about the Neo 1. And I'm going to give you this quick, really rundown of something that's so exciting that is coming soon. So I'm not going to go into like some full-fledged briefing on it because I don't have all the information. But what I do have, I'm going to present it to you. So if you're out there, if you're watching, and you just want to get an idea of what's so exciting, what is this information that's coming full force, coming fast, but is part of a conglomerate of companies, blockchain based companies, then this is something that you don't want to miss. Like I said, 2024 has started off with a bang, really cool with our January 6th, Ignite Your Fire event. I thought that was pretty awesome. We had a lot of great response. We have some appointments lined up and been talking to just a good variety of incredible people. And now didn't know this was, coming, but Safir Zeniq, they have really, really taken it to another level. And really interesting as it may seem, the only thing that Safir or Zeniq was missing, they finally decided they needed to expand in order to bring it into the ecosystem. And now they've totally rebranded into what you see and what you will see today. All right. So I'm going to go here because I need to check and see. I had to move a lot of documents, the screenshots basically of the presentation. I had to move that over to my PC. Unfortunately, my PC has been not treating me very well today. And so we may not even get a chance to see that because it's not moving at a pace that we need it to move. If that's the case, then we'll walk through some of the websites that are available, which there's nothing there. It just says coming soon. But there is information on a couple of the sites, which obviously will give us a little taste. But what I really want to do is I want to show you really what that difference is. Where are we going? What did Safir and Zeniq do? What have they set up for the new members and for the old members? What's that transition going to look like? That's really what I want to show you, which is on the actual screenshots that I took from the YouTube presentation yesterday. So that's what I'm trying to pull up now, but my screen is really, really not doing what I need it to do. Man, if you could see this, you'd be like, what is going on, Rashid? So yeah, it's not exciting what they're doing to me, but I'm going to go ahead and so right here it says toaccess.io, and all it says is coming soon, and that's all it is really showing, right? So what I want to do is show you here where Safir, being the other site, I'm not sure if that's going to come up. If not, then we'll just we'll bounce over there and check it out. And so if you are a Safir member like myself, then you would see that there is some new information that's posted on the site. Oh, there it is. It just took a minute to come up. All right. So I definitely wanted you to see that because that really is the update, that we all got. And so the only thing it's telling us here, thrilling news awaits as we embark on an exciting chapter of growth and innovation in our relentless pursuit of excellence and the coveted #1 spot. Because if you've been with Safir for a while, that they're talking about being the #1, yes, the #1 recommendation marketing company in the world. That's why they have one of the tallest. Their office is in the top of the tallest building in Dubai, or pretty much in the world, in the Burj Khalifa. And so they really want to represent #1. They're dedicated to elevating offerings to new heights for esteemed members. So they want you to brace yourself for a groundbreaking development. Yes, an absolute groundbreaking development. The unveiling of the all-new Xera platform on February 4. This launch signifies a significant leap forward in providing unparalleled solutions. So stay tuned for updates right here in the upcoming days as we usher in a transformative era together. So this right here is something that I think is outstanding. I think they're doing things that we really were looking for them to do, and it took them 3 years to do it. Now they have set the foundation, and then they just rebranded, from Safir and Zeniq to Xera and Neo Tech, and that's okay because within there they've actually brought in another agency that I was actually looking at bringing into the Team Achieve Prosperity Club ecosystem, and I decided to just stick with what Zeniq and Safir was doing because they were very, very, very similar, and I just didn't want to take on another heavy lift like that. Well, funny thing, they're actually partner with Safir as well. So it's just funny, like how that happened. If you heard of LFI, and then the token is CLFI, yes, they're part of this ecosystem as well under the Layer K umbrella. So very interesting developments today. So what is Xera? Xera stands as the pioneering. Oh, hold on. Make sure I don't have any noise in the background because that could be crazy. Okay, got it. So Xera is the pioneering alliance of diverse professional communities within the realm of referral marketing. This groundbreaking venture is poised to reshape the business landscape by integrating advanced services and cutting-edge technologies, establishing a fresh standard of entrepreneurial success and innovation. Beyond mere business operations, Xera embodies a bold vision, aspiring to be a trailblazer in fostering a sustainable ecosystem for both men and women in the business realm. Capitalizing on the latest technological advancements, positioned as the forefront of a transformative movement, Xera is set to impact millions of users worldwide. Okay, so if you see right here, it says enter Xera, there's nothing you can do. If we click on it, let's see what happens. Nothing. All right. Anyway, they're working on it, so I'm just testing them out. Yep, exactly. Coming soon, 4 days to 21 hours, 40 minutes, 8 seconds. So that is what we get. So we don't have anything new to offer you at this point. So if you go to the Xera Pro, that's what it says. So here it's just a matter of Safir.com, exactly the same thing, announcement telling you that it's coming. And then over here in the Xera.pro is coming soon. Now, funny thing is, what I'll show you as soon as I can get the slides up. Let me see if I can get that to work. I don't know if it's working yet, but I'm going to see if I can get this one to work. If I can get the other slides, then I will be in a better position to show you a lot more. So let me try to get that pulled up right now. All right. Oh, okay. Yep. I got something happening here. All right. So we should be able to do that. All right, cool. All right. So I can bring that up. I can bring that up. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Okay. We are let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, got it. All right, so now I can pull up the drive, and so I'm really inviting everyone to participate in this incredible mission that I'm on, because we are going to really, really rock and roll here pretty soon. We got some fascinating things, so I invite you to check out my site, because I'm going to update my site and make sure that you have access um, to all of the things that are coming. And if you want to get in position, then I think that would probably be the best thing you can do at this point. All right, so if I can get this to work, let's see if I can do that. Okay. All right. Looks like I got something working. All right, cool. All right, so looks like we might have something to work with. So I'm going to go over. Okay. All right. So we talked about the 2-access. We talked about the Safir. We talked about the Xera.pro. All right. So now let's go over here to NeoZenTech. So this right here is the absolute most powerful platform that I've seen in a very long time. Oh my gosh. They have done things that um, Zeniq really they needed to add this to the platform. They needed the help to transition into a very financial, technical, blockchain, DeFi operation, because what Zeniq was doing was revolutionary for tokenization. They were bringing in and giving opportunities to new, really cutting edge, next level companies to tokenize their projects. And you're talking aviation, you're talking environmental. I mean, nobody else was doing this. And so they have done some things that nobody else have touched. And so I'm really, really excited about this combination of NeoZenTech, right? My Neo group with Zeniq Technologies. That is like an amazing, amazing combination. And I'm telling you, if you follow me throughout the presentation, you'll see that the NeoZenTech, that combination is powerful. But when you see the layers, this is so deep. There are so many layers to what they've done in the last, like a month or so to bring this. And it's going to take a couple months after the announcement to really, really understand the depth. But I'm going to try to give you a synopsis. Like, I can't go deep because I don't have all the details, but what I can give you is what I got. And I want to get you in position, right? So if you're serious about leveling up, being a part of the Team Achieve Prosperity Club, definitely in 2024 to ignite your fire, this right here, you definitely want to contact me. You want to get on board and be ready to take this to the next level before it launches, which February 4th, they're going to open up the gates and they're going to open this thing up. And then you'll start to see why you need to be in position. Because anyway, let me walk you through this. I mean, there's so many layers to this that is, I've just never seen something that had so much depth, right? And I'm gonna tell you the competition. So when you think about like NeoZenTech, when you think about a Safir and Zeniq, like I said, the names have changed, but because most of us remember that, then I want to give you an example. So Safir and Zeniq, right? Marketing and blockchain based company, cutting edge. They got over 500,000 members, which is customers and promoters. Over 500,000 in about 3 years. The competition is Maave and Ultron, right? Maave and Ultron was trying to do the same thing. So Layer K and LFI were trying to do the same thing, right? So everybody's doing the same types of things. They got this marketing arm, they got this blockchain, they got this minting protocol, and you can stake, these coins and cryptos and mint them for a while, and you can stake some for a while, and you got some NFTs that helps you withdraw that and pay some fees, and everybody's doing the same thing, right? These are really three of the top organizations doing this. So I stuck with Zeniq and Safir because I saw where they were going. And all I said, if they could get a fintech operation going where they can provide either a trading platform, really cutting edge bot, or some way that they can do some type of daily, profits, then that would be amazing, because everything else is set in stone. Everything else is light years ahead of everybody. So that's all they were needing. But as things went on, we brought in Maave into the ecosystem. And so Maave comes with, hey, we're developing apps. So they were comparing Maave and Ultron, comparing themselves to Ethereum because they want to bring in over 1,000 apps over the next 5 years, but they want to have at least 400 to 500,000 members before they launch the next app. But eventually, want to get to 100 million, members, right? So I think a million probably be a little more logical, but they want to get to 100 million. So same concepts. They're doing literally the same thing. It doesn't mean anything negative. It just means that everybody is looking to level up in the right way. They're looking at it from I need to build my customer base. And that's what Zeniq did. Zeniq built their customer base and they brought in clients that were different from literally everybody else and helped them tokenize. And so basically those tokenization projects are decentralized applications on the Safir and the Zeniq platform or the Zeniq blockchain and smart chain. What Mave and Ultron is doing is trying to mimic themselves after what Ethereum did with the smart contracts, brought in these decentralized applications. And so they're doing exactly the same thing, bringing in the dApps, helping them to tokenize so they can support their NFT, adventures. So that's happening and it's going really well. Both of them want to build up their customer base. So Zeniq leading the charge, over 600, 500, 600,000 customers and promoters. Now, Mave has about 300,000, trying to get to 400,000 before they launch the Flip Me payment hubs, right? And so that's moving forward. Now, if you look at what my Neo group has over 1 million. Yeah, it's crazy. 1 million customers around the globe. Why? Because they have a fintech base and that's their focus. And they have license to do what they're doing, but they needed that blockchain based company to support and expand and really help them level up to reach people that they couldn't reach. And that's where Zeniq comes in, right? And then the Zeniq partnered with Layer K, which is a LFI backbone blockchain. And now they're expanding themselves to over 1,500 decentralized applications over the next 6 months, not 10 years, not 5 years. In the next 6 months, they're planning to have at least 1,500 apps launched. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, right? I just pretty much went over the whole presentation in one slide. Let's talk about Neo Zentech. So Neo Zentech, they have ecosystem, media, everything. So Neo Zentech, they've already combined Zeniq's website with my Neo Group's website. So it's all in one. So I can't really give you a comparison, but I can show you what Zeniq brings to the table and what Neo Group brings to the table. All right. So the Neo Zentech ecosystem, which is, these are actual Zeniq products, right, from their blockchain. You got the hub, you got the Zeniq swap, the Nomo app, you got the debit card, and you have the smart chain, right? Cross chain, because it's easy, doesn't need a bridge to cross over because of the blockchain language. Tokenization projects, they got the NFTs, and they have a decentralized exchange as well. So all of these things are products of the Zeniq blockchain. All right. So we can, I don't know if let me see if it'll take us inside, but we can click on it and see what happens. So, okay. So this gives you this is the Smart Chain Explorer, right? Legit, right? So Zeniq, bam. And there's the actual hash. There's the mining going on. And so our particular hubs are still mining the Zeniq coin. And that's what that's showing us, right? And so when we go back, so let's see if it'll take me to that. No, it won't take me to Zeniq. All right, so let's go back over here. So that's that one. Let's look at this tokenization. All right. So it's just basically showing us the blockchain. All right. So we're not gonna go back and do that again. So trusted by over 100,000 users, right? So the Nomo app basically has 100,000 users, and that's the Nomo app right there, right? Because it's 100,000 downloads. Okay, got it. That's really something that they're pushing to use, that Nomo app. But what they've done is they've brought in, some new things. So that's Nomo app. So let's go over here, meet our team. Yeah, we got that. So let me show, I'm trying to see if they show us the ecosystem. Let's go there. Maybe it's in there. Uh, ecosystem roadmap. Oh, okay. There we go. I guess I should have just clicked on that. There we go. Got the hub. Okay, debit card, tokenizing assets. This is a neat coin. Okay, got it. So I'm trying to find the. Let's go to, yeah, it's probably over here then. Let's go over here. All right. There we go. So this is it's kind of like the white paper, but excuse me, but it gives you a lot more information about my Neo group. And like I said, on the slides, I'll show you a lot more about that. But right here, it shows us, so what is it about, right? What's so exciting about the My Neo group? So here's some of the, just really, really briefly, to give you, who they are, right? Neo Group, pioneers in crafting state-of-the-art fintech and crypto solutions, seamlessly bridging the traditional finance with revolutionary decentralized finance landscape. Cutting-edge applications address real-world financial needs and play a pivotal role in integrating cryptocurrencies into the mainstream market. That right there is essential. This is where Zeniq was not really functioning. So that's why partnering with my Neo Group is perfect for what they're doing. Okay. So my Neo Group embodies a global network of leading professionals for finance and technology, over 300 specialists from 12 nations, and they're offering expertise in trading, cryptocurrency, blockchain, fintech, blockchain as a service, right? And they have, what else they got here? The portfolio includes MasterCard, crypto wallet services, custodian solutions, crypto exchanges, Visa, ISO certification, MSB license, America MSB license, Canada MSB license, Indonesia payment license, with the robust over surpassing 1 million members. So they got over 1 million members worldwide, right? A user community of over 1 million members. They have a MSB license, which is your money handling and money transaction license. They got a payment license in Indonesia. And so America, Canada, Indonesia are 3 of the locations that they are, know that's very difficult. They're showing you that they're in them. Right here it says they adhere to strict international regulations, governed by regulatory authorities spanning Switzerland, Lithuania, UK, Dubai, Estonia, Indonesia, Monaco, Canada. So all these places, right? And they enjoy recognition from the Switzerland Federal Financial Market Supervisory Authority, and looks like FCA, which is in the UK. All these are financial authorities. So they've gotten, some recognition there. This white paper delineates the strategic direction of my Neo Group in an in-depth overview of the Neo Credit or NRT token and exhaustive discourse on economic applications, spotlighting the core functionalities and evolutionary trajectory. Neo is setting the gold standard in financial innovations and by unveiling a groundbreaking cryptocurrency payment mechanism. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so that was just to give you an idea of, what they're doing. So you'll know why it's so powerful, why this is a great, great combination. Like I said, a lot of this is, you can kind of roll with this if you want, but I'm gonna deep dive a little deeper. Technology, NRT token, got it. So this is about really the NRT token, which is servicing pretty much the whole whole ecosystem, right? So I want to go here. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. So ecosystem and products, right? So this is like, look at that. Payment, trading, financial, crypto exchange, wallet, cards, NEO banking, crypto and fintech education. I mean, this is so loaded with everything. But this is what they do, right? Software as a service, banking as a service, platform as a service, right? So all of this is so powerful, right? This is a Neo Dash. It's a web app. This is a Neo Bank, right? This is like a real bank, actually. Bot, crypto trading bot, labs, crypto wallet, non-custodial. So they're not, this is decentralized wallet right here. Okay. Neo Finance, Neo Travel. There's a professional exchange. You can definitely check that out. Neo Circle, obviously that's the community. The crypto card in development. Neo X, that's coming. Neo Open Banking, which is Neo 1, that's in development. So that's going to be out here soon. I mean, look at all of this. This is phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. Passive income for Neo Circle members in development. So there's a cash flow in Neo Angel. So that's like a startup incubator, like a Shark Tank joint. This thing is so big. Oh my gosh, this is so big. So I want to get into where is Neo. Okay, let's go there. Let's look at solutions, integrated digital financial infrastructure blueprint. Neo Dash and Neo One. This is the revolutionary fintech channels. Exclusive Neo Circle. So I'm looking for that Neo One. They had some information about Neo One here somewhere, but I can't seem to find where I put it. Okay. All right. So we're not going to spend it all day on this one, but that's just giving you, an idea of where they are and where they're going. And as you can tell, in 2024, Neo One, first crypto native bank. This is the first thing they're trying to get accomplished. So that's pretty powerful. Neo Zentech blockchain. Okay. So they're recreating that on their particular side. The smartphone should be available by August. And Neo Credit listed on L Bank. Got it. Neo Credit is the NRT token, right? They're going to list the NRT token and crypto. Anyway, lots going on. My gosh, look at all that. So 2024 is about crypto banking. And that's really what I wanted to convey to everyone is that's really what the Neo Zentech, combination is bringing some phenomenal things in 2024. So let's move on. Revolutionizing the world of blockchain technology. So Ramzik, like I said, Ramzik was the ones that were kind of the sponsors for Zeniq when they first, kicked off in Dubai. So that's really where that information pretty much resides. There's not a lot. There's not like any real information because throughout the journey of any company, I'm telling you, when you're dealing with blockchain, when you're dealing with crypto, when you're trying to really be that trendsetter, there's always entities out there that's trying to take you out. I'm telling you, one of my top platforms today, no trading involved, very limited like crypto connection and very limited affiliate. It's really just a revolutionary technology that's very limited in who and where, and it's growing, and they're really leaders in this technology space. That particular organization it's been cyber attack after cyber attack, and they haven't even got off the ground that good. So it doesn't matter who you are and where you are. There's always some bad actors out there coming after you, and they see that you're growing, then they're going to come after you. And the same thing happened with Zeniq in Dubai. There was a random company that said they had the rights to use the Zeniq name. Well, Ramzik says no. We actually are the ones that sponsored these guys in Dubai, and we have the right in Dubai and Kuwait. But there was a big deal about that, so they had to go legal on them. And so I think that's part of the reason why Zeniq is rebranding and partnering with, some of these bigger industry partners. To have the foothold in Dubai, absolutely a great thing. But in order to expand operation and make sure your shareholders are happy, they had to go ahead and expand out. Right. So Ramzik is still a leader in tokenization. They definitely have done great things to bring in those organizations that you see that Zeniq has brought in, and they help to facilitate all of that. And you can see that, Urban Doctor and Suleiman Al Rifai, they are still, founding partners of Ramzik. So nothing has changed there. All right. So I just wanted to highlight that while we're, going through this information. All right. So let's go back over here. Let's talk a little bit about, what's going on. Oh, look at that. Somebody has decided to come on, and I don't know what they were thinking, but this is not a free for all. Hey, Letty, how are you doing? Okay, we're talking about. All right, Letty. No, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, this is. I mean, I hadn't even got started. That's what's crazy. But I'm going to take you a little deeper into what is behind some of this really uh, interesting stuff. Like, this thing is so packed. You know what? Let me go here first. Let me go here. I'm going to go here first. I am going to present, share screen. So let me go. So I basically took some of the slides um, from, I think this is the right, man, I hope this is right. I can't hardly see it. Yeah, I took the slides from, oh, okay, good. Hopefully, yeah, you can see that. So I got my phone so I can check from some video. So there's, so yesterday they had the video. They had the updates. I didn't get to stay on because I had to go to some training and stuff like that. But I went back to the actual videos and basically just pull some screenshots of the actual YouTube video. So don't mind some of the edges that look a little weird because I had to do screenshots just so I can highlight the community. There's over 60 slides, so I have not finished downloading those slides, but I'm gonna try to give you a good idea of why this is so exciting to me right now. And let me remind you, it doesn't even launch until February 4, right? So we need to get in position and be ready to rock and roll, because I believe that something I'm going to show you here in a minute that I want to focus on, even though there's a lot, there's a couple of things I want to focus on that really is.
Thank you very much for this very warm welcome. I also would like to welcome you to this very special event, Big Boom Summit.
We always had a very clear vision. We want to be the number one. We want to give people marketing education so they can be successful in this fantastic opportunity. Safir.
Xera Group International, global movement that wants to increase buying power of the people, right? They say their mission is to maintain and enhance buying power, keep control of your assets. Wow, look at that. That's like a buzz phrase for a lot of people. Guess what? This is what they do, and develop a secondary income. Vision number one, that's what Safir was all about. And now Xera Group, right there, they're in Dubai as well. And they have taken on that mission. Why? Because Safir has become Xera. So I got to get used to that. Currently, international community spread over 100 countries. They have a user base, including the Safir, 600,000 members. That has pushed them over 2.2 million customers, people, employees, whatever. They have over 2.2 million people in their user base, leadership with in-depth experience, right? So as you can see down there in the fine print, it states Xera offers a community of wide ranges of highly innovative products, including hardware and software solutions, multiple categories, including education technology, trading software, and blockchain technology, right? Xera does not provide or conduct any financial services, including trading, arbitrage, or sale or purchase of virtual assets. Okay, that's good to know, because I'll show you something that might attract your attention like it did mine, and you'll see how they are able to do all the things they do, but they do it because of the partnerships. So they don't have to have a license because they're not doing anything to need a license. All right. So represent the community. So Xera right now is what's this located? I think there's a video that they show where they're going into the new office, cutting the red tape or whatever. I don't know if it's red, but anyway, they are opening up a new office there in Dubai, 1,500 square meters, offices, meeting room. Really, really good stuff. I guess it's in that building right there, Ubora Tower, floor 46. Very cool. Now, the market sectors. We're looking at hardware and software, right? Blockchain and tokenization, and affiliate marketing. So that's common. We know how that works. As far as the market, so this is something that I like. I was listening to the guy talk about this, and as we all know, if you're going to go into business, you want to go into a market that actually has enough interest, right? And how do you know there's interest? Because people are spending money in that particular market, and that market is very, very big. Therefore, you just need a little itty bitty piece. If you can get 0.1% of a $1.1 trillion market, I think you'll be doing okay. And I think that's really the focus. So when we're talking about hardware and software solutions, right, you're talking smartphones, which is the primary piece of that puzzle, because they do have a smartphone that they're already offering to the members. And if you're a new member, then obviously it's a different cost involved, but they are offering smartphones. Why? Because they know that anywhere in the world, if the person can't get water, they probably have Coca-Cola or a smartphone with internet, by the way. And people in the US barely have internet that works. But around the globe, there are many people out there that have access to the internet. So it's pretty awesome. So I keep getting messages. Sorry. So we know that the smartphones, that's a big industry. Smartphones connect to innovative blockchain features, fast growing market. So right now, I can tell you that, I don't know, maybe a couple of months back, I had someone that reached out to me on Telegram, and they proposed, a partnership, and they showed me a program, and it was based on LFI. Excuse me. So LFI, they were doing things similar. They had a minting hubs, and so they were doing things similar to what Zeniq was doing. So I said, I'll pass. I loved it. I thought it was set up really well, but they did have a smartphone that you could mint your cryptocurrency. And I said, wow, that's pretty interesting, because normally it takes massive servers in order to do that. And here they are doing it with a smartphone. So I really like that. And it really looked really sharp. And then come to find out, when I saw my, Neo Zentech, they come out and they're like, hey, by the way, we got this ZT1, which is smartphone that's able to mint the cryptocurrency. I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. And so what they were doing is they gave us, coupons or rebates so that we could actually go ahead and purchase that and not really have any out-of-pocket cost. Anyway, I didn't get around to it, and come to find out, bam, now everything is going through, and they have partnered with LFI as well. So LFI and Neo Group and, Zeniq and Xera, they're all one big happy family. So that's pretty cool. Software solutions. This is probably one of the really coolest things that I think they're going to be providing access to. Market size. So we're talking about trading software. So yes, there's software and then there's trading software. That's new because Safir or Zeniq, they didn't offer this before. And this is the missing piece that I was talking about. Valued at $9.32 billion in 2022, projected to grow to over $9.9 billion 2023 and $15 billion by 2030. Totally agree. Now, here's what's interesting about it. The Forex industry alone, that Forex trading alone, it sees over $5 to $7 trillion transactions in a day. It trades for 5 days a week. That's Forex. Trillion. Yes, trillions. And here is software that is used by a lot of these trading firms out there. And the software by itself is additional because there's software and then there's actual trading. Those are two different things. So if they're going to the trading of Forex, then you're talking some ludicrous numbers here, right? Another trillion just based on the software. But at the same time, you have crypto, which is 7 days a week. With crypto being 7 days a week, then we know those numbers can get really, really big. So when we're talking trillions, let's look at a market that's already there, blockchain and crypto. So we know that Bitcoin definitely has topped the $1 trillion market cap, and thus it pushed the whole crypto industry over the hump. In the past 13 years, 400 million people have engaged in crypto, trading or crypto holding or crypto investing, some type of crypto. So these are markets that we know are worth the time because it is huge. And to top it off, tokenization is massive, massive, and becoming more popular on the institutional side. So according to the BCG report, current trends show that the total size of tokenized liquid assets, real estate, natural resources, etc., could reach 16.1 trillion by 2030. This is 2024, right? So when we say 2030, that's just 6 years away. And so really, really something that you don't want to get caught saying, oh, that's way down the road. You might want to get started today. So definitely get in touch with me. The tokenization market expected to equal 10% of the global GDP by 2030. There's a massive reasoning behind institutional parties really getting involved with tokenization of their particular physical assets and digital assets. Major, 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 major stuff going on here. Possibly the largest industry in the next few decades. Tokenization is the process of converting an asset's data or the ownership of different rights to virtual assets, right? Moving something from physical to digital. There's no single agreed definition, but because each token can have different rights associated with it. But if generally speaking, tokenization is the issuance of tokens that are a cryptographically secured digital representation of the value of that physical thing, right? And so you can trade it just like water, just like carbon certificates, things like this, right? They're not tangible, but you can trade them because you have created a replica or a digital version of it. And that's how you can trade these type of things. You can trade anything because, that's what people do. All right. So what's the main service and product provided within this particular fintech ecosystem? This is one of the best slides that they have, period, right? Because this tells us literally what we need to know. At this point, there's more, but at this point, what's different, what's coming, what's exciting, why did they go from, Safir Zeniq to my Neo Group, Layer K, QuantWise, Xera, what's going on here, right? So check this out. Here's the main services and product providers within the ecosystem. They didn't have to go and say, let's take all this under our umbrella. No. All of them under under the ecosystem, but they all still have their autonomy. They're all still decentralized. They're all still doing their own thing. So that's why Safir, Zeniq, Xera. Nobody needs to have a license to do any of this stuff. You know why? Because let's look at layer K. Layer K is a 360 ecosystem. You remember Zeniq, that's what they were doing. So layer K is synonymous with Zeniq. So when you think about the blockchain base of all of the apps that's coming, Zeniq is still the one running that particular program. Now it's just called layer K. So that's the rebranding, right? Own a fully decentralized blockchain for countless use cases. Groundbreaking ecosystem with nearly unlimited possibilities. They have the decentralized swap, decentralized exchange. They have a tokenization platform. They have the coins. They got the hubs. They got smart and cross-chain, Web 3.0, staking technology. All of that is the old Zeniq. Now it's called layer K, right? Now, one of the most exciting things, man, it's all exciting. You got Neo1, one of the first crypto native digital banks. So, like I've said over and over and over, 2024, no more in 2024, right? KNOW, no more in 2024. What you know is what you need to do. Neo1 will be the new crypto bank in 2024. Understand this. By April, we will know everything we need to know about being part of the premier bank for moving your crypto. One of the first crypto native digital banks, fully regulated organization with 15 licenses. Instant local IBAN creation in multiple countries. They're based out of Austria or somewhere in Europe. So they're using either the pound or the euro, or maybe both. But anyway, Zeniq was born out of Austria. Therefore, they use the euro, right? So you'll see how that becomes part of the financial system. But crypto obviously is the other option. Pioneer financial technology, one login, all your money and all your crypto management in one. So more information about that shortly. QuantWise. This is something that I got excited about. Exceptional AI-based software. So you're saying, what is so interesting about QuantWise? If you remember, Taylor Capital, they were run by a quant, right? So all this is about quantum trading or quantum calculations or algorithms where they are utilizing AI and quantum computations in order to get the best results from their trading software. Taylor Capital was doing that. Unfortunately, Taylor Capital made a mistake, and then they had to revamp the whole system, and now they're doing okay. But this one that QuantWise is using, it's so incredible the way they have it set up. They have what they called a crypto GPT and a Forex GPT, right? So they're utilizing the AI powered solutions for extended purposes, right? And so when I looked at this, I decided that, wait a minute, let's take it a little further. All right. So I went over here and decided I wanted to do a little more research and I want to dig a little deeper. And so I did. So let's go to boom. That's right. We're looking at, what am I looking at? Make sure it's coming up. I don't want to show you something and then you're not seeing it. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. QuantWise, right? Their website is working just fine, which is great because didn't want to miss out on this. But it's revamping some things in the background because when I go here, it says coming soon. So they talk about trading and education, right? So if you listen to the presentation that they did yesterday, then the person, he explains that they felt like education was really the key for a lot of people that's losing money in trading. So they went with the GPT, right? That chat GPT, now it's crypto GPT. They went with Forex GPT. So they said, let's go with that AI GPT setup from OpenAI, and let's ask questions and let it tell us the best way to create this. Then they took some other algorithms. They took a whole lot, like I dare to say, like Quopy, and they trained their AI with machine learning and connected it to a lot of the market, like current market updates with expert analysis, and came up with the crypto GPT. And that's why they have such an amazing bot running for the crypto trading. Now, the Forex, I think, is not available yet, but the crypto, the crypto GPT is available. But it's all waiting for the launch that's happening here soon. Okay. So as you can see, a partner here is LFI. Yep. Like I told you earlier, you can go onto Telegram and you'll see LFI has their own program, but now they're part of this system, right? So Quantwise unlocks the potential of AI for your goals. Got it. So like I said, there's a Forex GPT, there's a crypto GPT. Very exciting. Coming soon. Boom. Uh-oh. That one's already here, right? But we'll look at that in a minute. Discover the power of our AI, our crypto GPT, 50% performance fee. So split 50-50. If you want to do pro, you split 40%. If you want to do expert, you do 30%, right? Try the free trial, coming soon, coming soon. All of them are setting themselves up to partner with the Xera, kind of partnership, right? The new branding. So everybody is setting up, all their functions, everything, so they can connect with the new way of doing business. Now, obviously, when you see these particular numbers, if 50% is the performance fee here, so it's a 50-50 split. This is a 60-40 split, and here where you keep 70%, this is normally, all of this, right? 30% is the average performance fee, but they got it over here as the third option. So when you go down, you keep 70%, got it. Exclusive performance strategy unlock, VIP support. That tells me this one is probably going to cost you a lot. That's what it tells me. So if we're looking at this platform, the minimum is $50 a month. If this one's $50 a month, this is probably $100 a month. If this is $100 a month, this is probably more than $100 a month. And then you have to put in whatever amount to do the actual trading. So we'll keep our ears on that. Like I said, just don't have all the information, but I know that's how it normally works. So we'll update you as we grow. Okay. Visit institutional. So that looks like it's active. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to dig in too deep. I'm just, like I said, I'm just letting you know what's exciting about what's coming. Be smarter, not harder with Quantwise. Got it. Okay. Got some folks, I guess, on board there. Be part of the future. Okay. Got it. Good stuff. All right. Let's see what we got there. About Quantwise. Okay. 20,000 users, 10 years of experience, 33 plus teammates. All right. Gotcha. Helping people to get success through these options here. 2020, 2021, 2022, 23. New strategic partners, allocated team, launch platform on event in Dubai. That's when they, partnered with the Xera platform. They're planning to launch the Forex GPT, I guess, this year. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. What kind of docs they got? Let's see. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a white paper, I guess. You know how that works. So they used to have white papers where you could just download. Now they have them part of the Git book, and so you can go to the website, and I guess it maybe makes it more secure. I don't know, but I really would love to just download the thing. That would make me happy. All right. So let's see what we're working with here. I had to click on the tab to make sure that you can see the screen. Let's see if it comes up. Okay. What is QuantWise? Unlock the future of crypto trading with QuantWise. Discover crypto insights, trade with AI-driven strategies, and profit through automated cryptocurrency trading expertise. All right. So here's the white paper. You can go here and check it out. Go to that site, and you'll see a lot of this stuff right here. Okay. QuantWise. All right. Cool. And it says, exciting news. Come and stay tuned for more information on our products. Set to launch September 2023. Okay, so got it. And what are their products? Let's see. Academy. Okay, they got the Academy. So they're going to be doing some training. Makes sense. Okay, got it. Got it. And trading software. Trade with AI software. Looks like they're going to have, like I said, the Crypto GPT, Forex GPT, advanced crypto trading automation, AI-powered trading strategies. Okay, got it, got it. Our magic tool, AI-powered bots, make the trading world a breeze. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, looks like they're going to have this available. Like I said, we will definitely stay abreast of this because this is all I've been looking for with this organization. So excited about that. All right, what else we got here? Roadmap, partnership. So let's see what that says. Become a partner. Okay, got it, got it. Partnerships, got it, got it. Support, Telegram channel, all that good stuff. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. So hopefully that's giving you some insight to some of the latest, the greatest, some of the things that are catching my attention so that I can bring to the Prosperity Club. All our members deserve the best, and this is what I will continue to bring is the best. All right. So we're going to go back over here, and I want to continue with the, what's that one? I think that's it. Let's go back over there. All right. So hopefully you can see this. So this is where we were talking about the main service and products providers and the blockchain and fintech arena that's rolling with Xera, which is the new marketing platform for Layer K, which is your new Zeniq, and Neo One, which is the first crypto native digital bank, and QuantWise, which is going to be providing the trading software. So that's some exciting stuff that we can look forward to. So first of all, let's figure out what is Layer K. Layer K. Okay. So I want to introduce you to this Layer K. And Erwin Doctor, like I said, he's the CEO of Zeniq. Then he became a founding member for Ramzik. So he was really the key to, I guess, connecting with the right people in Dubai so they could further their mission. Okay, so cool with that. So what are they doing, right? Layer K, what is the benefit? So interesting. Like I said, when I saw this LFI, I was very, very surprised. But anyway, NeoZentech. So remember, NeoZentech is still a serious player because NeoZentech purchased a big part of the Zeniq platform, right? And so Zeniq is still there running the blockchain, but they have partnered with Layer K and LFI. So they already partnered with Neo Group for their crypto banking services, and Zeniq still has all of their hardware, right, on the blockchain and the smart chain, right, and the swap and all of those great things. And then they have the tokenization projects. So we know that they're still here, but they're doing it under the guise of NeoZentech. Okay. But Layer K is that bigger entity that's going to help them raise their, particular stance within the blockchain industry. So NeoZentech and LFI are under the Layer K umbrella, right, to usher in this new wave. So we're just excited to be, like I said, have an opportunity to take on these new players. because it just really enhances the position of the program. And so we all benefit from that. So it's pretty cool. So you see that they have, the tokenization, the Noble app, they, fully audited tier one, the hubs that Zeniq had, the hubs from day one. So all of this layer one, EVM blockchain, all this stuff is the same as what Zeniq already had. So they're just repeating that. LFI is the new entity that's part of this ecosystem. You got, 180 team members, massive total value lock. So hybrid minting protocol. So you'll see the hardware launchpad. All of this is something that you'll see on these slides as we go through. So now is the moment for revelation. It's time for unity. So got it. So layer one. And so this was, yeah. Anyway, they showed a video, and that's kind of where all that was. So we're not really gonna mess around with that. That was just really the last part of the video. I can show you that later. But let's talk a little bit about what Layer K is doing from the blockchain side. What they've done is that, like I said, with Zeniq blockchain, and now they have all of these tools that it's really raising the status of the Zeniq blockchain. These are things that they needed. They had to do this in order to get to the next level. They couldn't just keep trying to do what they were doing, or they never would. Mave and Eltron is rocking and rolling, while Zeniq and Safir are doing their own thing, but they're not moving, forward and not meeting their goals. So they needed to rebrand as Layer K, bring on some new features and new technologies and new way forward, new vision. And that helped with Xera, as well as the Neo group, and bringing on QuantWise. All that needed to happen, and now they're leapfrogging ahead of everybody again. Layer one blockchain SSO solution. This right here is probably one of the most potent things that they could do, because people just don't want to have to continue, remembering a password and 2FA and all those things. So they're streamlining that process, whereas everything happens from this single sign-on, right? SSO, single sign-on, unique business and social inclusion, hardware products, decentralized liquidity pool, tokenization platform, hybrid minting protocol. All of this right here, like I said, this is what Zeniq needed to level up. So I'm really excited about that. What else we got here? Like I said, I don't want to go through each one. I want to really get to some new stuff that is exciting compared to. Like I said, Neo Group is a big player. Over 500 people on the team, more than 750,000 users at launch. That is crazy. So yeah, amazing. 20 products already in the system. Wow, it's phenomenal. The features of the LK blockchain, I mean, these are, common things. But dude, this is Zeniq's blockchain. That's why it's just funny to me how they just change the name and then they make it look like there's something new with this. No, Zeniq was already a top blockchain, and now they're still a top blockchain. So nothing really new there. Now, this is what got me right here, because I was like, wait a minute, LFI. I'm like, where did that come from? Right? Because you don't see LFI in the conversation anywhere, and nobody's really like going in deep into that. So I'm like, this is interesting, because there's a Zeniq token and a Zeniq coin, and then there's LFI. So are you telling me that these combined equals the CLFI? I'm confused. I don't know. Right? So this is where I got to get some information on what's going on. You're telling me that these combine to make this one? I don't know. Right? Very interesting. But we'll definitely find out. So that's a big question right there, because a lot of us, we already have many of the Zeniq tokens or the Zeniq coins. So we need to know what's happening here. That's happening as well. And like I said, I just want to get to, this is good stuff here. People might want to know. So with the Layer K, right, which is your new Zeniq blockchain, they're going to be listing on these particular exchanges. We already know Bitmart, which is a, like I said, the US has pushed a lot of these outside. It makes it very difficult. But LBank and Bitmart, I have access to those. So you can use those. These are, kind of aggregate of information. So those are good to understand a little bit more about, the tokens and the cryptos. So good stuff. I think that's quality right there. And then we have the dApps and products. So interesting as it may seem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and more. So we got 11 here, 10, 11. Yeah. So these are just some of the apps that they're bringing on. We know there's income. We know what that is. We got the hubs. We got the swap, got the DAO. So it's good stuff. Wallet, Launchpad. So a lot of good things happening with the partnership there. And here it says more than 10 projects already in progress. They're looking to bring on, so with the Launchpad, there's gaming projects. They talked about that at the event in Dubai. So they already have a gaming platform, the metaverse. So we're going to go into metaverse type apps. You got the NFT marketplace, you got a decentralized exchange, you got a real estate platform. So more on that, Launchpad and exchange. So we're definitely looking forward to the real estate platform, see what's going on with that in the metaverse. That could be interesting. So interesting, good. To access single sign-on ID. So we know that is great. This is something that I mentioned earlier that I wanted you to really understand, that yes, single sign-on will be at 2access.io, and they basically all of the connected apps will be available through this single sign-on. Direct access to over 15 applications currently, 2 million users. It's phenomenal. More than 1,500 Web 3.0 dApps before June 2024. These guys are not playing. This is serious business right here. So let's keep an eye out for that. February 4th, we'll be able to go ahead and log in, and we'll see what's going on. Social inclusion, really didn't talk about that. But if you really want to know, you can dive into the mechanics of the process. If you really get into the flow charts and, getting down to the nitty gritty, then here you go. All right. Check that out. Hardware and proprietary products. Layer K family. Now, if you know anything about LF1 or LFI, LFI has the phones and they have the minting hubs here, and they have more powerful hubs. And then Zeniq has the actual Zeniq hub here. So it's very interesting how this has played out. Very, very interesting. Now I'm really curious about how and what and when and where. Very interesting. Project tokenization. Okay, so as you know, and this is another thing I want to ask about the ones that are not showing, because these are the only ones that are showing. So we have the city, which is the real estate in Austria. You have the Goooooo platform, which is the aviation platform. 5 Rings, which is the sports clubs and some other real estate projects. And you have the Nomo app, right? So that's all they're showing. So I'm very curious to find out what happened to the others, the Regardless, the T-Drone, and the DDX. We definitely got to hear about that. So we'll definitely be researching that. Okay, hybrid minting protocol, right? What we're talking about here is, so these are the new minting directions. Like I said, they're going to try to be available on these exchanges here. And so they give you kind of a 1, 2, 3 punch. It says get a virtual machine or hardware from LK. And so this is like your hub, right? Just like before, we got the hub from Zeniq. You get the hub, and then you have the crypto. So link tokens to virtual machine or hardware. So the NRT token or the what is it? The Zeniq coin, I mean, that's a question for me right there. And so whatever we're going to be doing is minting the ecosystem tokens. And then here, the projects like the VOO or the city, right? You can be minting those tokens as well. So there's one ecosystem token, maybe that's the LK, because you got the Zeniq coin and then you had the LFI, which became the CLFI. So maybe that's what they're talking about. We'll find out. All right. So anyway, this is the gentleman from my Neo group. So at least we saw the connection of my Neo group with the program that they had on. So when we go into that, which I think is phenomenal, because my Neo group, they're really, really revolutionary when it comes to the crypto and fintech arena. Okay. And so the Neo group is pioneering the future of digital finance. So what they talked about was a revolutionary fintech entity, reshaping the contours of the financial landscape, seamlessly melding the realms of cryptocurrency and traditional finance, collaboratively driving financial evolution with global partners like Zeniq, and anchored in rigorous compliance, operational excellence, and unwavering support. Okay, or trust, if you will. And this is pretty amazing. So why? So everything that I talked about, and so let's bring it home, right? You have Xera being the new Safir, right? There are the umbrella corporation, and then underneath that you have the layer K, you have the QuantWise, you have the Neo Zentech, right? All of us kind of working together. So within the Neo Zentech, we have a fintech, conglomerate here. That fintech conglomerate says, hey, we can do the crypto banking, and that's what we're going to produce by April or March or April of 2024. We got 15 licenses around the globe. We have 15 products in the ecosystem, in relation to fintech, 5 offices, more than 1 million active users, and more than 300 people actually employees on the team. And we're certified under 27001 2013 ISO international standards. That's a financial standard. Okay. So that right there is powerful by itself. But they didn't stop there. They says, let me help you understand why we're so powerful. One, gave you a little overview, dive into diverse product and services. They have the licensing and the compliance, integrity and legal compliance. They have the data governance. They got the protection or security mechanisms in place. They have a vision for the future. Zeniq and my Neo group collaboration. That's a strategic partnership that we all are benefiting from. And then they're giving you some of their collaborations. I'm sorry. Right here, it says 4 billion euro portfolio. Yes, that's $4 billion euro, 4 billion euro portfolio. And that's a testament to our unparalleled financial stewardship. So they have been entrusted by different strategic partners across the globe. Here's Monaco's multifamily office, centralizing our operations from a renowned multifamily office in Monaco. That's the epicenter of wealth and luxury, Monaco, which is a very, very wealthy place, steering over 4 billion euros in assets, because people are trusting them with their money, and they have versatile asset experience. So they've been doing this a long time. They understand Forex options, cryptocurrency trading, and other types of fintech mastery. So definitely in the right place with the right folks. All right, let's see what else they got at a glance. Still more evidence that this is the right organization to be partnered with on a fintech side, because they're driving transformation in digital finance. And here is what you really want to capture. One of the first crypto native digital banks. This is the Neo One, the future of banking for the Xera ecosystem, right? Like I said, Xera, remember, Xera is the new Safir. That is the umbrella ecosystem, umbrella of the ecosystem. One of the most powerful things that's going to come out of it is under the Neo or Neo Zentech group, which is Neo One. one login for all your funds and crypto wallets, your bridge between fiat and crypto, right? So they're giving you these benefits with this particular native digital bank. Multiple IBANs, multiple currencies, right? Right now they're talking about British pound or euros because they're located obviously in the European Union. Manage personal or business finances seamlessly, right? So you have a business, you can manage it through here. If you have a personal, account, you can do that too. So you have the option, which that's a conversation that we can definitely have, because we have people that can instruct you on, how to set up the offshore, how to set up the onshore, how to set up the business, how to set up the personal. So definitely got some expertise with the right connections. Get your crypto card instantly and begin using crypto worldwide through Google Pay or even Apple Pay. So they're going to have both of those available, actually. The possibility to connect with over 3,500 financial institutions worldwide and so much more. As you can see here at the bottom, it says Neo Credit, which is the NRT token, which you can mine in the back office, is the utility token for the ecosystem. And so we can earn from that as well. So this right here is definitely something that I wanted to make sure that everybody gets information about. You got Google Pay, you have, I think PayPal is one of them, Visa, MasterCard. So you have no problem with that. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Neo Credit, which is the NRT token. It's the gas and utility token for Neo One. So you know that any crypto has to have some type of native token in order to run the gas fees. Ethereum, USDT, ERC20 has Ethereum, right? USDT, TRC20 has Tron, so on and so forth. Binance, USDT, BEP20 has Binance. So it's all the same. Token utility to receive discounts on more than 35 different services in my Neo Group ecosystem. So you know that they have rewards, they got staking, and they burn in tokens. So they're limiting the amount of tokens that are going to be created. When they limit the amount of tokens, that means that the token price will start to increase and it will be listed on those platforms that we mentioned earlier. So there's a lot of benefit in what we have going on with that. Okay. So as you can tell, all of these right here, this is just phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. These are, partners with the Neo One banking app. There's just, look, stay tuned. That's all I got to say. Stay tuned because the leaders in fintech are coming to town. So amazing. All right. So back to this slide, which gives us what are the main services products that Xera, the umbrella, right, of this ecosystem. They got Layer K, which is your blockchain, 360-degree ecosystem, which Zeniq has developed. Then you have, which includes LF1 or LFI. You have Neo One, first crypto native digital bank with over 15 licenses to run their business across the globe. And QuantWise will be that trading platform based on quantitative trading and GPT, Forex, and crypto type elements to make sure they provide you the best results as you can. In that trading platform is education plus 3 separate plans starting at $49.99 per month. Okay. So QuantWise. So we talked a little bit about that, which, like I said, was very exciting. QuantWise is bringing something that I think is revolutionary and very exciting to the table. All right. So take a look at that and I'll be right back. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to have blew that out. Sorry, too small, huh? All right, here we go. Here we go. So we have QuantWise, so new era of trading platform. So as I mentioned earlier on the website, they have options there, a little bit more information. But QuantWise is looking to do, like I said, a little more education on the software and trading. In Xera, like I said, they do not provide any type of financial services in trading, arbitrage, virtual assets, selling, buying, none of that. These are going to be handled by their partner, which is QuantWise. So that's how they make that happen. And so it looks like they're going to provide education and trading, but the education to be on learning a little bit more about crypto. You got some reporting going on, and these bots, 200 hours of academy, live training, PDF training, crypto insights, new updates on cryptocurrency, recommended assets, global news, trading updates. So they're going to provide us with a lot of good information there. Okay, cool. And then discover the performance of the AI. So they got verifiable performance records, consistent success over 36 months, and been verified by third parties. So this is really good to know. So 2021 looks like they had 82% success rate. 2022, 84% success rate. And then in 2023, looks like 83% success rate with those trades. So that is definitely outstanding. And obviously they just started in 2024. So we don't have anything right there because we just started, right? Xera provides this community with highly innovative hardware, product, and services. So past results do not provide any indication of future developments, does not constitute prediction, guarantees, or promises. Okay, we got you. We got you. That's a disclaimer. Software starting at 49 euros per month. So it's about $55 per month. That's probably going to be the 50-50 split. So if they're doing 83% success, then look, at least you know that you're in good hands. So I like the fact that we at least have something to tell us, how they're doing. And if we're going to participate with them, and then we'll be able to, get some wins out of that. All right. So, yeah, this is probably one of the exciting things about the news that I have come across. I'm looking for a great trading platform, and I know that Zeniq has been, definitely a leader when it comes to solid, programs and a solid way forward. And this is just so much. And you're probably saying, yes, Rashid, because this is, we've been on for over an hour, and that wasn't something that I was looking forward to doing, because I was supposed to just highlight some of these things, and I found myself going back over like everything. So look, take it, because this is just good information. And if you're part of the ecosystem, with what we're doing here and what we're trying to do going forward in 2024 and beyond, then you'll know that this is so critical to what we're doing and how we're going to get to that next level of success. So this guy here, head of global sales of the Xera community. So like I said, Xera is the new Safir. Safir was the marketing arm for literally Zeniq ecosystem. And so Xera is definitely the same thing for this ecosystem. So you kind of have to look at it in that respect. Xera is a marketing company. It is a actual umbrella for all of these things that you just kind of heard about. They are the host of the 2access.io. That is how we all access everything. That's our back office. Innovative products, technology, attractive rewards. What is this rewards? This is a rewards-based program, right? So if you can increase your rewards by building a community, you can get exciting compensation, and you can participate in the career plan. So I did not download like all of the slides for this. This is the compensation plan. It gets into a lot of details. So that's not really what I want to talk about. I've given you really, the meat of the information. There's, you sell products, you get bonuses. You can get into reward plan payout. So they're paying out 72%. Throughout the ecosystem. So when you understand, comp plans, most comp plans, they'll, do kind of a 50% or less. This one is paying out 72% of any of the product sales, any of the direct commissions and bonuses and referrals, everything. This is strong, right? They got a house bonus, they got a retreat bonus, they got matching bonus, they got an infinity bonus, they got a turnover rank bonus, they got a dynamic unilevel bonus, they got oh my goodness, everything bonus. With Xera, there are strategies and timelines. And so this is good. So if you don't remember anything, then I think this will be very helpful for pretty much anybody and everybody. So right now, January 27th, Xera kickoff. They actually had an event in Dubai, right? And then 28th, they said, okay, we're going to take everything offline. Safir, um, you know, Neo, Circle, and who else is this? That's same thing, I guess. So now they're working on the back office, making sure they get all that, changed over. So right here, February 1st, which is today, then LFI, like I'm telling you, man, this is blind. This is just blowing my mind because I literally like looked at their program and I was like, man, this is just like Zeniq. So they're going offline so that they can actually come back and participate under this umbrella as well. So I'm very excited about that. February 4th, we go live, 2access.io, which is your single sign on. Bam. And then we will definitely be thrilled. So right here, it says implemented in step 1, activate the comp plan, uniform deposit and withdrawal features, integration of shops and sub menus, highlight products, massive incentive as a kickstart. Boom. I like that. 0 social media channels. Okay. And then by April of 2024, finalization of the merger and all the systems. So, there's going to be some challenges along the way, but I think this is a beautiful way to kick off 2024. All right. So I'm really trying to close it down. Like I said, I did not take all those slides. I'm going to do that later. I'm excited about this. 1,500 decentralized applications from April to June. That is a massive task, but hey, if they say they can do it, then hey, let's rock and roll. The back office will have the network overview, qualifications and status, analysis, promotions and incentives, rank bonus, KPI monitoring, VIP support, knowledge base. So everything you need in the back office will be there. All right. There's going to be what they call a K mall, right? And the key. So K means key in their language, key, right? So layer, the key to, the blockchain, key to the ecosystem. So key mall. Shop, deposit and withdraw will be in the mall, invoicing, shipping, card payment and crypto payments, knowledge base. So good stuff. Okay, cool. Minting, smart contract, node information project, tokenization projects. Okay, so all that'll be in the kminting.com, which is interesting. That's a different website. Okay, got it. And where will the balance go? All balances goes to the migration platform. Verification will be completed maximum 1 day. So basically, everything that we had in the Safir system, they're going to migrate over to the new platform. They're saying it only will take 1 day. They're going to do a KYC verification to make sure you're not taking somebody else's account, I guess. And it says important, your past is not lost. All volume will be migrated. So anything that you had in the old system will be migrated to the new system. So don't worry. It's all good. 90-day call to action, create the momentum. So the guy is a real marketer, right? So while I was listening to the head of the Xera, community, that was he was like, really talking about we need to really act like this is the absolute best platform, the last one that you'll ever need or want to be part of, and let's really get that momentum going. And that 90-day call to action, 90 days, we got to go hard for 90 days. If you all know anything about network marketing, referral marketing, affiliate marketing, any type of marketing, that first 90 days is critical. That's how I was able to bring in over 6 figures in the first 90 days plus 90 more days in my first 6 months with Safir, because that first 90 days we went hard, and then I broke it off into weekly briefings every Saturday for that program, and it really did bring in a lot of great people. I'm looking to do that again this time around. So by February 4th, we'll see what type of information we're provided with. We'll make sure all the things work, but I want to get key people in before that really happens, because they're going to provide some incentives, which that's just common for every real platform. They're going to provide incentives so they can grow the base fast, right? 90-day call to action. We're going to go hard. We're going to put it out there. We're going to spread the word, and we are going to build one of the largest teams in the program. I already have 3,000 people. We're going to do 3,000 more. All right, let's make it happen. Hey, there she is. Hey, beautiful. Oh, it's that time? Okay. You see, corporate Zooms. That's pretty cool, huh?
Mommy, Daddy.
Yeah.
Go there with Mommy.
Okay. Community support for top leaders. So they're going to have webinars, training, workshops. Okay. You got some buckets?
Yeah.
We have retreats.
Candy.
Oh, you got too much candy. So yeah, all of this is supporting us in the launch of the program and the continuation of education. So we'll have an opportunity to really grow, but they're looking to be number one. That's why that number one is there, because the company has continued to say they want to be number one. We're going to be number one, right? Number one.
I don't be 4.
Number one.
I don't be 4 old.
Oh, you're going to be 4 years old.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. You're just 3. All right.
Yeah, I was 3, and I'm going to be 4 in my birthday.
Okay.
I'm going to be 7.
He's going to be 7. Take that with you. So they're going to have affiliate marketing company, compensation plan, ecosystem, products. And so all of this. So everything you see, they're going to educate us on what the vision is and everything that we need to go forward in the best way. So just prepare yourself. Okay. And right here it says, what is the identity? And this is just another slide that I saw in there. And I just wanted to highlight this. We're a global movement, right? Helping people worldwide solve 3 big growing problems. What are these problems? Listen to the actual video to get that. So like I said, I'm not going to go over every single thing, but one of the leaders was going deep on this, and you definitely want to check that out. And like I said, in my next video, I'll get into like the particulars, but at the end of the day, Xera has one mission, and that's to be number one. Safir had one mission, to be number one, vision number one, because they want to be number one in this particular space. And I believe, paying out 72%, which is phenomenal. They have so many different levels to that comp plan. And I think the real marketers out there are tired of, a lot of the daily ROI things that aren't working. And so here's an ecosystem that works. And I definitely look forward to working with those that are serious about leveling up and moving forward. Like I said, no more in 2024 is our motto. It's something that, I like to roll with. And so right now, I think that we have access to something that is truly phenomenal. And I welcome you to be part of change, part of, moving forward. Because when I look at what Xera, right? Xera plus my Neo group plus Layer K plus QuantWise plus that Neo 1 crypto bank, man, this thing is just about to set it off. Look, I know it's been a couple of hours, I normally say, look, I'm gonna go on for, 40 minutes max. Whoops. but this right here, I've been waiting for the right time to talk about Safir and Zeniq. And guess what happened? Now I'm talking about Xera and Layer K. That's crazy, isn't it? But they're the same companies. They've been doing this, like just the Safir and Zeniq part. It's been since May 2018. And then they got their license in Dubai for the marketing side and the partnerships in May of 2021. And that's when I came on board, June 2021, and really, really took off like a rocket because I just love what they're doing. And guess what? We're about to do that again. And I want you to be part of that. Right. So for those that had some challenges with Zeniq and didn't really understand how to push forward and grow your business in Safir, let it go. This is your second chance, right? If you want to partner with me, this is your second chance. And I welcome you to be part of the Team Achieve Prosperity Club, because with Team Achieve, we actually have an actual way to make sure that you're not alone and you are part of the solution. And if you're part of the solution, that means that we're part of the solution. And that means that I'm here to make sure that you believe in yourself. You create an avenue through our core four philosophy. And I think a lot of you know what our core four philosophy is about. I'm trying to see if I have it here. I thought I had it here. I guess I don't. So core four philosophy, for Team Achieve, our core four philosophy is one, you need to have a risk tolerance assessment, right? So you can understand where you are, right? And it's congruent with where you want to go, right? If you don't understand crypto, if you don't understand trading, if you don't understand investing and your risk tolerance is on zero, but you're saying I want to earn $2,000 a week within the first month, but you haven't started yet, then you'll find out when you do the risk tolerance assessment, it may not be congruent with what your wishes are, right? So we have to start at that point so we can get an understanding of where you are. As a certified coach, that's kind of where I like to start. Make sure that our goals are aligned. And two, you may be coming in saying, look, I just want to make money so that I can go buy a drug. Guess what? You know what's going to happen? You're not going to be part of the Team Achieve Prosperity Club. That's not going to happen. Even if you come in and say, look, I just want to make a lot of money and you just want to go for those high risk platforms. Guess what? I don't have any, right? So definitely going to have to move on to something else. Now, I say that to say this. I do have people in the organization that are just great people and they've been with me for a long time and we've ran into some challenges. And so they need to get back on their feet. So you know what? I can't just look at myself and say, look, I'm good. I got these things in place because I did exactly what I said I would do. I can't do that. I accommodate anybody and everybody that decides that they want to take a chance, and see if Coach Rashid can help them do what I'm saying. And so I invite anybody and everybody to come on board. So, but we got to know that our values are aligned. If our values not aligned, then it's not going to work anyway. But I truly appreciate you guys. I thank you for being here, because without you, then there's really nothing for me to be coming online to do. And so I'm very appreciative of the team. I'm very appreciative of especially with Letty. We've been rocking and rolling for a long time, and this year it's just opening up and looking really, really like it wasn't for nothing. So we're rocking and rolling, and we invite you to be part of our movement forward to change lives and do great things. And I appreciate Karen. I appreciate you. Always supporting, always being there. Looking forward to collaborating, and so y'all come back and very soon we're going to be going live and doing some on-screen collaborations where we can educate you on how to handle money, how to create at the basic level, how to create that account, how to get started, how to understand money, what's the value, what does it do for you, what is actually money versus currency actually, and then what is fiat versus crypto, right? What's blockchain versus DeFi, and tokenization. All these great things are going to be part of what we do on a daily basis so that we can make sure that you're educated. Because guess what? Know more in 2024 is the theme for the Prosperity Club. So if you're going to be part of the Prosperity Club, you're going to have to know more in 2024, right? That's the way you level up. That's the way you change lives. That's the way we get down. And I want you to win all day, every day. Hey, it's Miss Coach Rashid, and for the Team Achieve Prosperity Club. And you can catch me, at knowofme.net. You can definitely check out what we're doing at TA Prosperity Club, taprosperity.club. I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know in the chat, or let me know in the group on the website, what you want to do, what's your goals. If there's any questions I can answer for you, hit me up. I'm here for you, and I will always be. All right. Hey, y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and I'm out.